I'm sick and tired of you guys asking me, Calvin, what's the next mod on your car? Well, you know what? TJ bought me a late turbo. So right here we have pure turbo. What is it, TJ? What is it, TJ? Let them know what you've bought for my car. TJ bought this.
Let's back up. This was supposed to be for my car. I bought it for me.
TJ's just. I'm trying to.
You're trying to
narrative.
No, I bought it for me, and my car is like still in the graveyard. We're still paying it. It's a month out for us even like having it back on the road. And I'm like, dude, we're wasting time. Let's throw this in your car. We can do mine later, or we can do another route in the future. So what we have here is the Pure 700 upgrade. Now what this is, it's actually the stock turbo from the car, but Pure rebuilds the inside so it's a little bit stronger with a little bit of a bigger turbine. So what that means for us is that everything is OEM. The only difference is the inside, so it makes the install extremely easy. You don't need any aftermarket downpipes, you don't need an intercooler, you don't need any extra piping. It actually fits inside the car as if it is stock, which is awesome. So today, Calvin and I are gonna dive into this, but by the end of today, we should have Calvin with a bigger turbo so he can get some more power out of the Supra.
You hear that, boys? More power! I never thought the day would come for me to create more power.
I never thought the day would come where you would have a faster car than me.
Ooh, it's already faster. Yikes. What's beautiful about this turbo is TJ and I have already done everything that needs to be done to get that in. Take out the air box, we've done that for the charge pipe, and then we had to take out the test pipe, which we had to take out the test pipe.
What Calvin is trying to say is we've done all the work to get to the turbo before, we just haven't taken it off. All we're gonna do is drop off the exhaust, take out the downpipe, then we're gonna take out the airbox or the charge pipes.
Downpipe.
What did I say? Oh, the
That's what I was looking for.
Remove everything, and then at that point, what's really nice is that this manifold is actually really small. And the manifold is connected to the turbo, so it's 6 bolts, and this is actually all within like easy reach on the side of the motor. So we should be able to get this thing off fairly quickly. We're just waiting for the car to cool down and then rebolt it back on and put in the new fittings and do all that little extra work. But it should be a pretty easy install. I'm looking forward to it. With the airbox removed and the downpipe off and the charge pipe removed, you got a pretty clear shot of the manifold and the turbo. So what's interesting is the turbo is already connected to the manifold, so it's actually a really simple removal process. Once we have all that stuff just removed, the only thing we have to do is remove the oil lines on top, which is just held in by 1 bolt, which you can kind of see on top right there. We have 1 bolt underneath that we're gonna be removing, and then just disconnect the manifold. So showing that on this setup on the other side, you kind of can get a clear image of it, but it is not on the car. So the turbo mounts like this. So we have 1 little bolt holding in all these oil lines. And then like I was saying, we have the same thing replicated on the bottom. We have 1 bolt, pull that line out. And then we just have to take off these manifold bolts and everything should just plop straight out. So it's really amazing how easy they make this rather than doing custom fabbing, doing a manifold and having a V-band to the turbo or a T4 setup and then like doing an aftermarket charge pipes. It's really amazing how simple allows this process to be and how quick this process is. You guys are behind the camera, so you don't really understand like the time frame that we've been doing this. We've been doing this for maybe an hour.
I have the time frame right here because I'm streaming on twitch.tv/Calvin. 51 minutes.
51 minutes.
0 seconds.
And it's hot, so we're taking our time, but if you wanted to, you could have the whole entire turbo and manifold off of this car in roughly under 45 minutes. Easy. So one of the many things that we are learning to love about the Supra. But we're gonna take these lines off and pull out this turbo. What'd you do, Cal?
So there's a bunch of feed lines. I don't know what feeds what, but apparently that's the coolant return line. And I unplugged it. She's just having a little burp. She's having a hiccup.
We don't have a plug to stop it, so Calvin and I just made the executive decision to let her drain. We can refill it after. Not a big deal.
Not a big deal. But we have a little bit of a mess to clean up. Uh-oh. The old arm is stuck.
What is? Oh, your arm. You might need my help, but I kind of have. You got it. I believe in you.
Gotta get a good grip.
Get a good grip on that, mate. You want her delivered over to the table without falling off the ladder.
A little burp. Oh my gosh, that's heavier
Nice.
than I expected.
Out with the old, in with the new.
First of all, to everyone that's trying to do this to their car, don't try to remove this line because it's a special line. You have to twist and then it comes out. It's locked in like that. Really interesting. I like that.
We're back.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was nice knowing you, dude. Super easy. Ready? This is what I was talking about. You see the little notch that's right there? That goes in like this, and then it twists, and now you're in.
Oh wow.
So it locks itself without being.
Yeah, with that tab.
Yeah.
Can't go up.
Exactly, Teague.
That's pretty neat.
Step 3.
Car start? No.
And then this guy. You gotta reassemble turbo. Done! Done with the install. I don't even want to put it back in. That's how done I am with this, because it's heavy.
TJ.
I just wasted 40 towels cleaning all this up.
TJ. You see these? These are full. You see these grooves? They're fucking full! Teej!
Oh.
You just splashed me, bro.
I got it on the lens, dude.
Dude, that's brand new, dude.
Oh, you gotta drain it.
Okay, well I need
Is it like all?
Okay, don't splash. It's not a kiddie pool.
Dude.
It's actually full. Like my hand is.
Drain it.
I can't drain. I have to. Okay. I need a tool.
We'll be back
I need
after these
Commercial breaks.
commercial break. I'm gonna see you guys in 15.
Action! It's heavy.
All right, throw her in.
I'm trying to.
I can help you if you want me to go on the tripod.
I don't know. There's enough room for the two of us. Can you just hold the light so I can actually see something and not be blinded?
When Calvin is stressed, he gets a little bit of an attitude, guys. Something at this point I've just learned to deal with. This new lens is sick. I love it.
Yeah. You know what else I love?
What?
Getting it done. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Here,
Is it
not
too
my
late
eyes.
now? That's it. Now we have to reattach everything, boys.
Which I just did.
Well, no.
Yes.
Gotta put the
yes.
oil on.
Yes. Yes. I am.
Damn, that was the most authoritative voice I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
I'll mouth more words.
Nope, you won't. You won't. We just gotta plug in on the oil lines. And now we gotta do charge pipes, inlets, downpipe. In order to fire her up.
Your mom.
Okay, not her. She's not included in this conversation. Here, let me put those bolts on just to hold it in. All right, everything is bolted up on the car. We finished doing the downpipes, finished doing the exhaust, double checked everything that it was tight. Now Calvin's gonna go ahead and put back the under paneling. We're gonna turn the car on and make sure everything is all right. And can't forget we have to put more coolant in the car because we lost all of it on the ground.
This guy wants to do
need.
the miracle pour.
No need for
gonna
that.
spill it,
This one goes out to Jimmy Oaks. For those who know, you know.
I'm gonna put the camera on the line of fire
For Jimmy.
for more pressure. Whoa, only a drop. Oh, he's getting fancy. Look how, oh, he's a bartender. I'm at the bar with her, Teej.
Oh, baby.
Oh! Oh, wait. Slow down there, champ.
All right, Calvin's gonna go ahead and get his first start.
I'm scared.
You should be good.
I'm scared.
You should be good. I'll let that go a little bit before I cut it.
Don't run a turbo without oil in it.
What?
You gotta prime the turbo, pull the fuel pump fuse, and crank the car. It'll get oil flowing to the turbo.
I don't know where that fuse is.
It's pretty easy to find.
So you have an oil line going to the turbo, right? It's an oilless turbo.
Yeah, the first, you can smoke a turbo in 5 seconds.
I don't know about that.
Calvin, I hope you unplugged the right thing.
That's all you have to say, Ev?
That's it. I don't have anything to say. Hopefully you guys did this right.
Wow.
I don't know. I wasn't here to supervise. Try to start.
This message is sponsored and brought to you by Throttle. be sure to prime your turbo before starting the car. He's gonna prime it.
I don't have my key.
We unplugged the fuel pump so that when we can start it and crank it, you can get oil to the turbo. And then once we do that, we're gonna plug the fuel pump back in and then start the car.
No tune, nothing. Just
Who needs a tune?
factory.
Just recommended, not necessary. Oh,
Not the fuel.
not the fuel pump. Calvin unplugged what we thought was the fuel pump. Yeah, or it could have just had fuel in the lines enough to start it for a second. Evan says,
No, I mean it may not never be, but it's always a good practice to prime a turbo. It's just a common thing. I would.
the drama.
I don't think that there's enough fuel in the lines, but you could try.
Aha, see? Oh, you just ate your own words.
He unplugged the wrong thing.
Wait, did you just start it? It died, or you cut it off?
No, I cut it off.
Oh, really? I ate my own words again.
You'll find out in about 2 days when your tuner's like, oh, turbo's blown. We gotta do it again. Well, it's primed at this point.
Is it? I mean, yeah, you just sent oil through it.
Before like actually starting, I would go plug in whatever you unplugged. At
Yeah.
this point, it's you cranked it enough that it's primed.
Oh, okay.
Whether or not it's gone, it's dead, who knows?
Plug that thing back in. Let's give her a rip, bud.
Just checking for anything that might sound weird, or maybe trying to see if anything's leaking. Nothing on the ground, that's a good sign. But we're not gonna really see anything different, to be honest, or hear anything different. Not until we go and we get it tuned. But big turbo is installed. Hell yeah. That is where we're gonna end off with today's video. Next step is taking this thing to the dyno and getting it retuned by Bill from Delicious Tuning and seeing how much power we can really push out of this. And word on the street is that Bill is almost ready for some E85 so we can get some flex fuel. So Calvin might also get a new tune for his turbo, but also get some E85 in the car, which always adds some more power. So I'm really excited for that. Stay tuned, guys. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notifications so you get notified every time we upload a video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out and keep moving forward.